Hey Donut fam, Glazy here. If you've been scrolling X lately, you've definitely noticed that US stocks are kind of having a moment. The discussion has blown up, and one of the things people keep talking about is D0's skill import feature. The idea is simple but also ambitious. You can actually feed external trading strategies into D0 and it will analyze them, give you insights, even suggest actual moves. Sounds pretty futuristic, right? Today I want to show you exactly how this works, using a real example that's been all over my feed. So, over the past few weeks, two traders have been getting a ton of attention on X. Serenity and Crux Capital. Their US stock plays and trading methodology have sparked some seriously intense discussions. In fact, a Chinese influencer already distilled one of their frameworks into an usable skill. And the tweet has been appreciated by Crux himself too. Here's the core logic behind their approach. They call it disassemble the machine first, then find the bottlenecks. Instead of chasing the obvious AI names everyone already owns, you map out the supply chain behind the AI boom and identify the irreplaceable choke points. Three things make this interesting. First, when a specific link in the AI supply chain becomes a true bottleneck, the growth of the major AI players inevitably pulls those supply chain stocks up with them. The demand has to flow somewhere. Second, the retail crowd is fighting over scraps on the headline AI stocks. Everyone's piled into the same names, which means your edge as an individual investor is razor thin. Third, the supply chain plays get way less attention, less hype, less coverage, less competition. And that's usually where the asymmetric opportunities live. The tweet promoting this skill performed really well, so I can't wait to test it myself. I grabbed the GitHub link for the skill, forward it to D0, tell it what I want to explore, and then just wait. D0 reviews the code, analyzes the methodology inside the repo, and comes back to me. For my test, my D0 runs a research on AI infrastructure, mostly about optical interconnects, packaging and testing, data centers and power grid, the whole stack. Within seconds, D0 came back with results. It cross-validated everything against earnings reports and industry data. What it surfaced was a super trend I hadn't fully paid attention to. The AI data center is going through a massive optical transition from 800G to 3.2T. And based on recent earnings calls plus Jensen Huang's latest comments, the key insight was this. Everyone sees Nvidia. Almost nobody sees that the real bottleneck is the supply chain stock sitting behind. D0 then listed the candidate stocks tradable through Binance and even generated a trading plan for execution. Honestly, after seeing it run through that skill, I was genuinely impressed. It's not just spitting out generic research, it's connecting dots across earnings data, supply chain mapping, and real-time market conditions. I'm adding this to my morning briefing workflow going forward. The takeaway is that when you come across a strategy on X that looks interesting, you don't have to wonder if it's legit or spend hours reverse engineering it. Just drop the skill into D0 and let it do the heavy lifting. It adapts the methodology, validates against real data, and aligns it with your own trading style. That's the edge. Not more information, but better processing of the information already out there. If you enjoyed this, drop a like, leave a comment, follow Donut AI for more, and come hang out with us in the community. Thanks for watching. Donut.